What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. I am actually up at like 2 in the morning shooting this video because I couldn't sleep. And I was just thinking about some stuff about, dietary supplements and the industry a little bit, and kind of just trying to share some education with anybody who, uses dietary supplements. I mean, I think it's a great way to stay in shape and add a lot of quality nutrition to your diet. But okay, so my first thing with dietary supplements, the first thing I look for, and I sell dietary supplements. We sell way leaner protein because way leaner protein rules, and where there's a will, there's a way. But also, the top thing I screen for when I buy dietary supplements, because I only make protein powder and pre-workout, so there's would be dietary supplements I might buy from other companies. And being in the industry, I have a better idea than average of kind of what goes on and what to look for. So I thought that I would share that knowledge with other people, or at least try. And the top thing I screen for is certifications or third-party lab testing. And the reason being is because the dietary supplement industry is poorly regulated. And so people can basically put whatever they want in a dietary supplement and label it, and there's to the best of my knowledge, being in the industry for I think a year and 9 months now, there's not a lot that's could even happen to those companies because there's not even enough people in the FDA to even regulate dietary supplements. So the top certification I recommend is NSF certified. If you're looking for a product and it says NSF certified, that means it's held to a pretty high regulatory standard. And so that chances are that the contents inside whatever you're buying meet the label claim. And if they get it third-party lab tested, look for an ISO certification on the third-party lab test. ISO means that food testing lab is held to an ISO standard, which means that food testing laboratory also is under regulation. Because at some point in time, when there's enough testing going on, then that just basically just means that what's inside that container is what it says it is, because there's no way that it couldn't be. And I think that's, the best form of doing anything. I have people try to talk to me all the time about, oh, this is an awesome product, I love it. And I'm like, okay, well, do you have any certification or third-party lab testing on it? Oh, no, but I love it. I can just feel that it's just doing a good job. And I'm like, that's great and all, and I'm happy for you, but I probably will not be buying that product unless they can prove to me that it's a good product, and don't tell me it's a good, just prove it. Like that, it's that simple. Go get certification, go get third-party lab testing. I want to know what I'm putting in my body. That being said, two other things I wanted to point out here. If a label says that it's made at a GMP certified facility or a GMP facility, all that means is that the manufacturer is claiming there's this FDA released dietary supplement guide, and they're just guidelines. They're not even necessarily rules that you have to follow, but all that it's saying when a label says GMP, made at a GMP facility, is that company is claiming that they're meeting all those standards, and there's nobody even really holding them to those standards. They're just claiming that they're meeting those standards. And also, if a company, or if on the label it says made at a FDA registered facility, that holds very little validity also, because again, to the best of my knowledge, the FDA does not have enough people to police the dietary supplement industry. So that means that company has registered on a database with the FDA, so the FDA could potentially stop by that company and check on their product, but the odds are it's not going to happen because the FDA doesn't have enough people to police it anyway. So, again, the solution is just look for NSF certification, because the NSF will be at a manufacturer and they will be policing it. Or another good certification is, I recommend NSF overall, but another good certification is NPA certified, which is not natural product certification. I've seen some pretty decent regulatory stuff with that company. And then SQF certified means safety and quality food assurance. Anyway, SQF certified is another good one, but that's more for the food industry, less for the dietary supplement industry. And yeah, just wanted to give my 2 cents and help educate anybody about if they're going to buy a product. And there was a bunch of other stuff I wanted to say, but I've probably lost your attention 2 minutes ago, so I'm going to release this 6-minute clip on my YouTube channel, and hopefully people don't find it insanely boring, and maybe it can help you pick out a better product this week. All right, bye.